So we're out in the field before the rain, so hopefully it will hold off while I do this couple of tests. First test I want to do is show you the cruise control. Now, I think this is an invaluable feature. We got it on the DJI Mavic series, and it really is something else. So I'm going to get the Mini 4 Pro up in the air and hopefully explain a few things along the way. So what we need to do to set cruise control up is we go into the three dots, go into control, and we look down for button customization. Well, I've already set this up, so you can see just there I've set up button 1, which is tilt the gimbal straight down, and I've set up cruise control on button number 2. So I'll just fly out a little bit. So the simple way to do it is obviously if we go forward, pick up a little bit of speed, and then hit that C2 button, you can see that it's actually enabled, and that will just keep going and going and going until it ran out of signal, basically, if you wanted to do. It's an excellent feature. I'll just stop it and bring it backwards. It's an excellent feature, not only for doing forward or sideways or anything like that. You can literally do kind of like a spotlight. So if we just head over towards that church in the distance, I'm just going to zoom in a little bit. There we go. That's now doing an orbit around the church, totally hands-free. We'll just stop that one, bring it back towards us. I do like that home point, as you can see. That's now showing up on the screen, that little H. I'm just moving out of the way rapidly because there's some crows flying near that tree and that church, and I don't fancy crashing into those. Like I say, it's pretty much endless what you can do with cruise control. You could do sideways track. Just get him back in line. So if we just move off to the side and hit cruise control, it's literally endless what you can do with it. I absolutely think this is a fantastic feature that they've introduced onto the Mini 4 Pro. Like I say, it was on the Classic as well. So one of the other features that I thought I'd do quickly today before it rains is this new 360 active track that they've introduced on the Mini 4 Pro. And this is one of its kind at the moment, and hopefully maybe in future drones that they'll incorporate this feature. I've turned on subject tracking, as you can see, and it's looking at me now, so I'm just going to tap that. And then if we click on active track and we select go, that little wheel pops up without doing anything at the moment. I'm just going to get it to follow me. So it's actually looking to go behind me, which it has done. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to draw a forward on the outer ring, so that should go a little bit further out as it's coming round, which it is doing, and it's now come in front of me, which is absolutely fantastic. So while that's in front of me, that will now keep tracking, not like on the Mini 3 Pro. What that used to do, that used to come round the side of you and then eventually track you from behind. But as you can see with this one, that's done a fairly similar thing, and that's now tracking me in front. So we're going to move it round to the inner circle. Oh, there we go. Let's move it to the inner circle, so that should come a little bit closer to me, which it is doing, and that should go just off centre to the left, which it is doing. And then come round the side of me at the back, which it has done. That's now at 7 o'clock. If I swing that round to the 1 o'clock position, that should come in front of me, which it is doing. And it's quite close as well. And there we go, that's it to 2 o'clock. So by moving it onto the outer circle, that will then move away. You can alter the distances on these by clicking the, being attacked by a wasp now, by clicking the 3 dots and then going into focus settings and increasing those. We'll increase that one as well. So that now should come round to the front of me and carry on tracking, which it is doing. I'm watching when I'm walking. There we go. It's thinking about it because I've stopped still. Right, let's have a walk back and we'll just bring it back round to behind me. I must admit, this is pretty awesome, this feature. Very, very similar to the Mavic series, although you've not got this distance now with these 2 rings. But you could put it in any of the clock faces on those drones. But I do like this. I'm just going to swiftly move it around to bring it in the front of me at a closer distance. And there we go. It's absolutely spot on. Right, we'll come out of that, we'll stop that. And we'll call that one done. So there we go. A couple of useful features. In my personal opinion, I think those are excellent. I really do. I do love the cruise control. I've used that a lot on the Mavic 3. And I'm really pleased that it's now available, as you saw there, on the Mini 4 Pro. Quite useful in all different scenarios. What are your thoughts? Have you used it in the past? Is it something that you would use regularly? I certainly do use it a lot. And then the old 360 active track, and that's pretty impressive, and that's the first from DJI, and I think that will be the way forward, that they do the active tracking from now on. I personally think that's an excellent feature, how you can draw around those circles take it in and out, and while ever it's facing forward, backwards, left or right, 1 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 9 o'clock, whichever position you've got it in, it stays locked onto you. Maybe let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are. Those particular features I really do like. So if you've got something out the video, if you have, don't forget, give us the old thumbs up as usual. And if you're new around here, why don't you consider subscribing, dinging the dong, and all the rest of it that goes with it. And you might like to watch these couple of videos just here that I've chosen. And if you do, I'll see you over there. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.